All right, let's get started. So here we're cutting out the base shape and then cutting out of cardboard to give it a little more strength. And then we're going to do the same for the bottom. And then I'm going to add little stacks of cardboard in between the two layers. That way it ends up being about 1 inch thick, so it looks a little more realistic. And then once that's all done, we get the layers taped together, and then we tape around the edges so that way the paper mache has something to stick to. And then we start gluing, putting down the strips of paper, some more glue, some more paper, and we let that dry for a few hours. And then once that's dry, I will come back and do another round, and we'll also do the back side. And so it has to dry for a few hours in between each layer, which is the hardest part of the process because I just want to make it because it's so cute and so fun, but we have to be patient. So anyways, here we are. I'm adding some toilet paper, believe it or not, to the final layer of texture. Just it gives it a really cool texture, and I think it's a lot more cookie-like than just the regular strips of paper. So we do that around the edges. It's definitely a tedious process, but I think it's worth it in the end. It gives it a really cool texture. And then here it is primed, 1 coat of paint. Here's a 2nd coat of paint, and for the chocolate chips I did them small for the first round just to see if I liked the placement. And I did like it, so I gave it 1 more coat of paint, and then I made the chips bigger, and then I added a little bit of dimension to them so they look a little more realistic, and voila, here we go. Thanks for watching.